everyone, it's Bex from Bexley Creations here, and welcome to day 3 of 12 days of Christmas crafts. Today we have some shrink art ornaments. I'm really looking forward to doing these. I used to love shrink art as a kid, and it's been very hard to find any since. So we've got instructions on the back. So it says to use coloured pencils only to colour in your ornaments. Once coloured in, you cut them out using scissors and make sure you cut curved and rounded edges so the finished item will not be sharp. Use a hole punch to make a hole in the sheet for the string. With the help of an adult, preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius. Place designs facing up in the centre of a baking tray that's been lined with baking paper. Put the baking tray in the center shelf of the oven for 10 minutes. When the ornaments are in the oven, they will curl and then flatten. After 10 minutes, remove them from the tray, or remove the tray from the oven and allow them to cool for a further 10 minutes. Using a spatula, carefully remove the finished items from the tray. You will notice they are now smaller and thicker, and the pencil colors are much more vibrant. Once completely cooled, use the string provided to thread through the hanging hole. So it says to only use pencils, no markers or anything else. Not suitable for use in a microwave oven. So let's open up the packet and see what we've got. Now it's said use the string provided, but I'm not seeing any string in this package. Okay, so we've got a Christmas tree, a ornament, Santa, a cute little penguin, a reindeer, and another ornament. So I've got my pencils here. It's a 120 polychromos set, so plenty of color choices. I will get started on coloring these, and I'll probably speed through it so you don't have to watch it in real time. Just trying to figure out where to place these pencils so I can open them up properly. So yeah, we'll get started and come back once they're all coloured. Okay, so we are done with the coloring portion. So we have our ornament, reindeer, penguin, Santa, another ornament, and our Christmas tree. So the next step is cutting them out, and it looks to me like we just follow the dotted lines and then use a hole punch to punch out the hole. I did notice on the reindeer that there is a section here that needs to be taken out, so I might use an X-Acto knife on that. So yeah, I'll cut these out and be back and check them before we put them in the oven. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but as I'm cutting, it's making these jagged lines in the plastic. So it doesn't seem to want to cut very well. Okay, they are all cut out to the best of my ability. This was not easy material to cut through. I am going to find my hole punch and punch holes in the top. Find an oven tray, get that set up, and then we will come back and put them in the oven. It is heating up. I can only fit 2 on a tray at a time, so we're gonna have to do these in batches. So I will put these in for 10 minutes. Excuse my dirty oven. Okay, I will set my timer for 10 minutes and we will check back when they're done. The oven, as you can see, they've shrunk. Unfortunately, this one has flipped over on itself, so I'm going to try to push it back while it's still warm. Yep, there's no moving that, it's hard as a rock. Okay, that's a shame. Also, the smell of these cooking is horrendous. I've had to open windows and doors, so it's disgusting. Very strong, plasticky smell. Yeah, so it does say on the instructions that they will curl up, but then it says they should flatten out, but this guy didn't, and there's no way to fix that. The next lot in for 10 minutes. So we will come back and check on those when they're done. Good and batch, so let's pull them out and have a look. They're not too bad. These ones at least didn't curl over on themselves. So we'll let them sit for a while. I'll put the next lot in and we'll come back when they're done. Okay, the penguin and Santa just came out of the oven, and the penguin has folded over on itself as well. There's really no way to fix it. It's already solid, which is a shame because penguins are my favorite. So I will let these cool down and then we'll take a look at them all and do a little bit of a recap and review. Okay, so they're cooled down. Yeah. So they've shrunk, they're thicker now, they're hard. Some of the colour has sort of transferred into the spaces around the thing. These two curled over on themselves and cannot be straightened because it's hard now. The smell when they were cooking was horrendous. I opened the windows, I opened the door, I put the exhaust fan on. I still have a headache. It was just, yeah, a plasticky, horrible smell. Some of these they've curled and haven't flattened back out so they don't lay flat. Yeah. I did notice here it says when cutting, make sure not to make sharp turns or the film may tear. So that's on me. I didn't read that. But yeah, these two are duds. I'm actually considering contacting the store I bought them from, which was Riot Arts and Crafts in Australia, and just letting them know that this is what happens. But yeah, and also there was no string in the package, even though it says use the string provided, there's no string. So it was a fun little experiment, I guess. We got 4 slightly usable decorations out of it. The colours did darken up quite well, but it's still very, like, you can see the lines of the colouring, and yeah, some of the colours have sort of merged together as it shrunk, which is a bit odd. But yeah, so that's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a like or a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can click the little bell button next to subscribe to be notified of when I post new videos. And I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of 12 Days of Christmas Crafts. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.